When you're not gonna understand, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Fact. I've never seen anywhere else where this is not fact. If you're paying for something and you're doing all the paying and fronting the money, you get to dictate how things go on, how things go. Simple as. Just even from Hollywood, when Hollywood are fronting the money for movies, they get to dictate how the story is told. Just like, look out for the names that say executive producer. When it says executive producer, these are the people who are fronting the money. You understand? That's what executive producer means. They are fronting the money for the movie. Yeah? So reality is the executive producer, even if it says director, reality is the director don't want to put certain things that the executive producer might want. The executive producer say, alright, get on, beat it. And bring someone else who will acquiesce to their terms, who will actually abide by what they say. You know? Look at James Bond. This new one, James Bond 25, what, No Time to Die or something? They've had about, what, 2, 3, directors? Now, forget even James Bond. Let's talk about fucking Uncharted. They've had about 5 directors leave the project. That's telling, that's alarming. 5 directors have left Uncharted. What's going on? What is going on? You know? 5 directors, that's very alarming. But yeah, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. And we can even trickle it down to even relationships. Women, if the man's paying for everything, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You don't really like dictate. You can't really dictate too much or anything at all. If you want to start dictating things, then you start reaching into your pocket and start buying things. Yeah? You can't be dictating you want this, you want to do that, oh, very rare. When you ain't offering nothing, you ain't paying nothing, you ain't going into your pocket. Pussy is not a payment. Pussy is not financial. It's not a contribution. Please understand that. It's not a fair exchange, there's no reward. I mean, there's no robbery. That's a robbery if you think a guy's paying X, Y, and Z and all you can reward him is some pussy. That's it. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Why is it when you do nice things for females, the thing they could just do for you really usually is just give you some sex. That's it. You have to do something better. Step your game up. And I'm not saying all females before you all please start coming for me and rare. No, I'm talking in general. Yeah? Again, even when deciding what to eat, because women can't seem to make up their mind about what they want to eat. If you suggest, yeah, let's go eat this. No, I don't want to eat that. Are you paying? No. All right then, cool. We're eating this. Boom. Easy, done and dusted. You don't want to eat the food, you can starve. Or better yet, go into your own pocket and buy food that you want to eat. It's so easy. I can't believe some guys are letting women dictate what to eat for dinner and they're not paying, and the women aren't even paying nothing. Not paying 1 penny. When did we get to this? When did we get to this point? And I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of it as well. Oh yeah, babe, what do you want to eat? Rare. You know, usually because I eat anything, so I'm not too fussy, you know. But there's times when something I want to eat, yeah, we're eating this. If I want pizza tonight and Domino's, I feel like Domino's tonight, that's what we're eating. You don't want to eat Domino's, you don't feel like pizza, or you're lactose intolerant. That's not my business. You can either go to bed empty belly, or better yet, go in your own pocket and buy your own damn food that you know you're gonna eat. It's so easy, you know? And this is where I kind of agree with Damon Dash, when he says about, you know, be your own boss. You know, when someone's the boss of anything, you got to abide by their rules. Simple as. You stay in people's yard, you got to abide by their rules. This is why you need to kind of develop a sense of independence. We ain't got to rely on no one. When you start relying on people, like it or not, you're going to have to abide by their rules. If it's not abide by their rules and their terms, then fuck off. It's simple as, it's easy. Now when I was in my own yard and yeah, I had to abide by no rules. Like obviously, you know, there's basic rules like, you know, respect your neighbours and all that. But like, I could blast music if I wanted too loud. Now when you're still in someone else's yard now, or renting for someone else, yeah, or stay or lodge or whatever it is, you can't do the things you want to do. You understand? I can't do what I like if I'm a lodger at someone's yard, because it's not my yard. So I can't, if I want to blast music 11, 12 o'clock at night, I can't do that. It's not my thing. It's not my yard. Straight up. People don't understand that. People sometimes forget themselves. You're not in your own yard, it's not your own thing. You ain't paying fuck all. So you don't get to decide what thing go on. If you want to start dictating how things go and what happens and then you go into your own blood pocket and you front the money. This is why I don't like to owe people. I don't like people paying my shit too much and all that at all. If I can avoid it, you know. Or if someone does pay for my stuff, I'll make sure I pay them back. Because I don't want to owe people, and I don't want to feel like, I feel like when someone pays me something for me, I feel like they got control over me, you know? I feel like, you know, like as if, you know, at least when you pay your own shit, you know, you can do what you want. You don't have to stay there, you can do your own thing. You feel more obliged to do certain things when you ain't paying it, because it's not your money, you know? Straight up. Like, if someone's paying for my night out or whatever, if I want to go home now, I can't run off home. My friend who's paid, doesn't want to go home yet, I gotta stay. I don't have to stay, but principle, you would stay. Because like, what people pay for your entry, pay for your drinks, for you to what? All right, I've had my drinks, pay for the entry. All right, see you lot now, bye. Come on, man. Fights, that's how fights start. That's how people fall out. It pays the cost to be the boss. Never forget that.